Are you looking for the best smartwatches for men? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best smartwatches on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Garmin Vivoactive 4. We're starting this list strong with one of the most well-rounded Android watches for men, because the Garmin Vivoactive 4 is everything you would want in a smartwatch. It's stylish, durable, and perfect for a gift. Personally, I bought it for my brother a few months back, and he was over the moon. As someone who is really, and I mean really, into tech and gadgets, even he was impressed by its features and design. So much so, that he spent the rest of the day tinkering and playing with the watch, discovering all that it had to offer. But enough about geeky older brothers. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The first thing I would like to say is that this bad boy was designed for everyday wear, and it shows. It has a variety of clean, slightly muted colors that go with everything. Whether you are going to a business meeting in a suit and tie or are taking a stroll in casual wear, this round smartwatch will look good on you no matter what. Now, while I said it was designed for everyday use, the Garmin Vivoactive 4 is primarily a sports smartwatch designed to help reach your exercise goals. If you live an active lifestyle, then this smartwatch will be especially effective. It has over 20 plus sports apps already installed and a plethora of health stats that will monitor every bone in your body, so that you can stay as safe as possible and get the most out of your exercise. This watch is also perfect for people who want to begin exercising but don't know where to start. With its built-in workout animation, you will never have to look up how to do a rear foot elevated split squat ever again. But that's enough of tiring exercises. Let's look at all the other features of this watch. Like most high-end devices, this is a smartwatch that can answer calls if it's connected to your smartphone. When paired with a compatible Android phone, and yes, it has to be Android, you can also respond to messages straight from the Garmin Vivoactive 4. Another amazing feature is Garmin Pay, which will allow you to make contactless payments just from your wrist when you pair it up with your bank account. Let me tell you, this is one of my brother's favorite features. I have never seen him look so satisfied as when he realized he didn't have to carry an uncomfortable wallet around anymore. If the exercise, communication, and banking apps are not enough for you, why not download some more? Garmin's Connect IQ store allows you to download different faces, widgets, and apps for your watch, so even if the Garmin Vivoactive 4 doesn't have what you were looking for, it provides you with a way to find it. I gotta say, that's pretty awesome. All these apps and features are great. But how long would it last me if I use it every day, you may be wondering. While not the best battery life on this list, the Garmin Vivoactive 4 should last up to 8 days in smartwatch mode. In GPS mode, it could last 15 hours, with music on, only 6. If you are thinking about going for a swim or taking the watch in the shower with you, for whatever reason, then you don't have to worry. With a water rating of 5 atm, the watch will be perfectly fine even if fully submerged. Although this smartwatch has some great features, there are some areas in which it's lacking. The Connect IQ I mentioned earlier is a bit slow, and it takes a while for apps and watch faces to download and install. And while you can answer calls no matter what, you can only reply to messages if you have an Android phone connected. Sorry, iPhone users. Lastly, the Garmin Vivoactive 4 has onboard music storage for up to 500 songs and allows you to download from third-party services. While you can use Spotify to download and listen to music, it's not as user-friendly as it could be. So would I recommend this smartwatch? Short answer, yes. The slightly longer answer, even with its wide range of features, this smartwatch's limitations may make some of the other options in this list a better fit for you. At number 2. Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is one of 3 Samsung smartwatches on this list, but that doesn't mean I'm partial to Samsung. All of the watches on this list have advantages and disadvantages, including this one. If Garmin Vivoactive 4 was a Toyota or Honda, a good car that has everything going for it and few dislikes, then the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 would be a Porsche. This powerhouse of a watch combines the latest software alongside impressive hardware. As we did before, let's first look at the design. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is a round smartwatch with a small variety of colors such as Mystic Bronze, Mystic Silver, or Mystic Black. Samsung prides itself on this being their first titanium smartwatch, but there is a non-titanium, and cheaper, option as well. Users can navigate the Galaxy Watch 3's app easily with its rotating bezel, which may be either 45mm and 41mm in diameter. Its large display and slimmer frame make it much lighter and more comfortable than traditional watch designs. With premium quality materials, like the Dutch calf leather strap, it matches comfort with durability. This classy yet modern design really screams sports car, for some reason. Or is it just me? This watch isn't all looks, however, it also has state-of-the-art apps, including unique features for exercise. As is standard, it can record your ECG for up to 30 seconds, but the watch also has an impressive built-in feature to immediately notify your emergency contact if you have a hard fall during your workout. On top of that, it has all the tracking features you would expect from a smart device of this caliber, including sleep tracking and SpO2 measurement. Samsung offers such a diverse product line that you can hypothetically pair all your smart devices together. So, you could choose a workout video on your Samsung phone, broadcast it on your Samsung TV, and monitor your heart rate on your Samsung watch. While the Galaxy Watch 3 can work with other brands like Apple, it is best compatible with Samsung products. Not confined to fitness, the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 offers a variety of convenient apps, including its unique chat. When you receive a new message, the device will automatically show your chat history, including any images you and your friends have sent. In my opinion, this is perfect for sending memes. Another chat feature that I am still on the fence about is its Smart Reply, which allows you to send ready-made replies Samsung thinks are appropriate for the conversation. However, I'm more convinced of the handy ability to send a Bitmoji sticker from your wrist. You could use this to communicate universal human emotions like love and sadness, or again, you could personalize your exchange of memes. So, where are the cons for this sports car of a watch? Some features may only work with a Samsung phone, the battery life leaves something to be desired, and it is quite pricey. If you have the means and willingness to use this watch to its fullest potential, then go for it. This smartwatch was designed primarily with Samsung enthusiasts in mind, but it may be worth purchasing even if you use a variety of smart device brands. At number 3. Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2. Now here is a watch designed for everyone. Doesn't matter if you love fitness or want to go about your daily life, the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 has something for you. Don't let its sporty design fool you. Unlike our previous entries, on this device you can do much more than just fitness tracking. Let's take a look-see at this round smartwatch's design. If you want to buy this watch, you have options to consider. Firstly, it comes in two sizes, 40mm and 42mm, so choose wisely. Secondly, it comes with an aluminum case with a rubber band. This is the cheaper version of the watch which supports Bluetooth connectivity. The more expensive version has a stainless steel case and leather band and also supports LTE. Both versions have 3 available colors, 6 in total. For the Bluetooth version, they are Cloud Silver, Aqua Black, and Pink Gold. As for the LTE version, its colors don't have any fancy names but look just as good or even better with ordinary silver, black, and gold. Both models have a wide screen with barely noticeable black borders, which is supposed to provide you with an uninterrupted view of whatever it is you are doing. It has 2 buttons on the side and a bezel for quick access to apps and functions. Overall, I would say the watch is pretty slick looking, and I could definitely see myself wearing it to work or out for a walk. Since we were discussing fitness features a bit earlier, let's start our more in-depth look with that. This is one of the best smartwatches by Samsung for men. The Galaxy Watch Active 2 has all the best tracking functions from the previous 2 watches on our list, plus even more interesting ones. You have your standard heart rate monitoring, breathing, and running tracker, but you also have swimming and even rowing trackers. With its 50 water resistance, you won't have to worry about getting it wet. The Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 also features an ECG monitor, and depending on how much you use the device, you won't have to charge it at least for a day. This may not be as impressive as some of the other batteries on this list, but at least it's better than my phone, which gets tired after not even a full day of use. Other than fitness, this Samsung smartwatch can act as your own personal assistant. It has a translator app installed which will come in handy with your travels, as well as in-depth camera control. With this feature, you can control your smartphone's camera with your wristwatch. I am not exactly sure when and how you will need that, but it's there. You can also answer calls as long as you have Wi-Fi. So is the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 the smartwatch for you? Before you make your decision, let's look at some of the negatives. Even though it's Samsung, the watch is still a bit pricey, and it has very few third-party apps. So you can look at it this way: if you are a sports guy and want a smartwatch mainly for exercise, then you might consider some of the other watches on this list. But if you just want a regular smartwatch from an established brand, then this is the device for you. At number 4. Apple Watch 6. Speaking of established brands, yeah, you all knew it was coming. It's the one, the only Apple Watch Series 6. With its clean and slick design, this watch has a variety of features and apps to help both in your daily life and work life. And I mean, it's Apple, come on. Need I say more? Well, like it or not, I am still going to go in depth and discuss all the various things this device has to offer, starting from its design. The only way I can describe this Apple smartwatch is that it's like a flowing water of futurism. It looks and feels smooth to the touch, and the band blends almost perfectly with the case. But of course, Apple has historically been known for its silky smooth designs, so this comes as no surprise. The watch features a variety of colors for its cases, which you can get in titanium, steel, or 100% recycled aluminum. The Apple Watch also has seamless bands which are available in 2 materials, including what Apple calls the Solo Loop and the braided Solo Loop. The Solo Loop is crafted from silicone rubber, making it really lightweight and comfortable. Its counterpart, the braided Solo Loop, is made out of silicone threads interwoven with recycled polyester yarn filaments, together creating a textured, yet still stretchable band. Apple's new always-on Retina display is even brighter when outdoors, making it easier for you to look at your watch without too much trouble. And with countless watch faces to choose from, you will find yourself more often than not staring at your device even when you don't have to. But a slick and sustainable design is not the only thing this watch possesses. Like all other smartwatches, it has a fitness mode and all the apps you need, and then some. It has all the classics, like heart rate monitoring, a blood oxygen sensor, and of course an ECG app. Other fitness-related apps include a dance app, a hiking and cycling app, and a running app. And the Apple Watch 6 has music, podcast, and audiobooks to keep you motivated throughout your exercise, as well as activity tracking and sharing. You can show your friends and family how active you have been and make them jealous. While the competitions feature allows you to, well, compete with your friends throughout a 7-day period to see who has exercised the most, I think we have established by this point that won't be me. Other than fitness, the device has some pretty amazing smartwatch features. You can receive and send calls and messages without being near your phone. Do you know what that means? It means phoneless road trips, which I don't think society is even ready for yet. Heck, you don't even have to bring your wallet with Apple's contactless payment. And with Siri acting as your personal translator, you can go anywhere. Even if you get lost, with a simple click you can access the built-in map and find your way. The best feature in my opinion, however, is the family setup. If you are the only one in your family who has an iPhone, you can use it to pair up multiple watches so your kids or grandmas and grandpas can call you from their own watch even if they don't have an iPhone. At this point you might be asking yourself, what's the downside in all of this? Well, hold your horses, I'm getting to it. The biggest problem I have with the Apple Watch is that it only works with iPhones, and if you don't own one, well then good luck, buddy. It's also very expensive, and some of its features like sleep tracking and the blood oxygen data are not that reliable or informative. Its battery life is not that great either. So should you buy it? I'd say only if you are an Apple enthusiast or already own an iPhone. Even then, I think you should look at all your available options before making a decision. At number 5. Timex Metropolitan. Now here is a watch that knows what it is and does it well. The Timex Metropolitan is an affordable gift that will give you the exact quality that you are paying for. Pleasant to the eye and smooth to the touch, this smart device has everything you need in a watch. This smartwatch has a clean and classy design, with a brown leather and silicone combination strap which is complemented by a metal case and scratch-resistant glass. The device is really durable, and that sleek smartwatch look means it goes together with everything. But good looks aren't the only thing going for this particular watch. It also has all the fitness features you would expect from a device such as this, and it might even do some of the basics better than the more high-end smartwatches. But herein lies the problem, which I wouldn't exactly consider a problem myself, but it might be a deal breaker for some people. While the Timex Metropolitan does the basics well, and I mean really well, it has nothing unique going for it. It's just a standard, affordable and attractive smartwatch. Its most impressive feature is its battery. This is easily one of the longest battery lives in a smartwatch, at least when it comes to this list. Let's look at it in more detail. The Timex Metropolitan's GPS tracking is pretty accurate, and even though there is a bit of a lag, this is easily one of the best GPS smartwatches out there. Heart rate monitoring is also very accurate, as well as sleep tracking. The watch is actually better than most at detecting when your body falls asleep and when it wakes up. The watch has more capabilities than GPS, heart rate, and sleep tracking of course, but it is also missing a few features. For example, there is no contactless payment in place or ECG capability. It's also missing cellular connectivity and third-party app support. What might be the real deal breaker, however, is that it has no onboard music storage. It should be stated that you can control the music on your phone if it's near, but forget about going out with just your watch. So now for the final question, should you buy this one? As always, this completely depends on what you're looking for. A few final things to consider are that the watch's screen is hard to read in direct sunlight. However, this watch has a better battery life than most high-end smartwatches. With up to 2 weeks of battery, you can use this watch without charging it for a while. I believe it's best to consider this watch as a fancy sports band. While it's missing some high-end features, you can still accept calls and find your phone from it. Honestly, for the price it's selling at, I think it's worth it if you are looking simply for a well-rounded smartwatch and not something that will make you the talk of the party. At number 6. TAG Heuer Connected. The TAG Heuer Connected is one of the more classy Android watches for men on the market. If you want an expensive look that does not compromise on utility, this is a great option. Made for elegance, it also boasts some of the best hardware on the market. Although it is easily one of the most expensive watches on this list, it is the one I would most like to buy for myself. Well, maybe someday when I've made it big. This watch is sports luxury incarnate. Its modern face is protected by a scratch-resistant sapphire screen. With a ceramic bezel, stainless steel, and grade 2 titanium, this watch is built to remain intact through accidental scuffs and scrapes. This watch will make you look and feel like a classy gentleman. The smartwatch has a variety of designs that will go well with whatever you have in the closet. From a steel case/steel band to a titanium case/rubber band, as well as color choices of white, blue, and black, I'm sure that you will be able to find the design which suits you best. In addition to its fashionable design, this watch also has some great fitness features, including standard heart rate monitoring and activity tracking. It also comes with apps varying from golf to running to cycling. Track your sleep, how many calories you've burned, and all the other functions that come with a high-caliber smartwatch. The most unique and impressive feature of the TAG Heuer Connected is probably its golf app. Of course, this is not the only nor the first smartwatch to offer a golf app, but I believe that the TAG Heuer Connected is the best out of all the others. This app offers you a satellite view of over 39,000 courses, as well as both a 2D and 3D plan. In addition, it will show you the distance from all obstacles and strokes. Finally, when you add the integrated scorecard and advanced statistics, you will be sure to become a beast on the field. Not limited to fitness and golfing, this device can also be your own personal translator, powered by Google's Wear OS. No matter where you go, the TAG Heuer Connected will translate captured speech into whatever language you choose when you turn on the app. This is perfect for frequent travelers, but the feature does have its downsides. For example, the person must speak either loudly or close to the microphone so that the app can capture it, and even then the accuracy of the translation may vary. Since this watch's operating system is powered by Google, you will get all of the brand's essentials, including Google Music, Calendar, Weather, Maps, and even Google's very own contactless payment, Google Pay. Still, your smartwatch will also support third-party apps like Spotify and Shazam, which will be available for purchase through Google Play. Don't fret iPhone users, since the watch is also compatible with iOS devices, it has access to the App Store as well as apps like Apple Health. You can download exclusive TAG Heuer watch dials on both the App Store and Google Play and change the way your watch looks using your phone. All things considered, I'd say the biggest downsides of the TAG Heuer smartwatch are the weak battery life and the high price. It can't compare to the 8-day battery life of the Garmin Vivoactive 4, and with a price tag ranging from $1,800 to $2,500, it is easily one of the most expensive smartwatches out there. Still, when you consider its weaknesses and strengths, the elegant design, incredible hardware, and impressive apps could make it a worthwhile purchase if you were looking to pay $2,000 for a true luxury smartwatch.